However, there is a change, and there's a change over on MSNBC. And I want us to just chat really quickly about this because it's very unfortunate as Joy Reid had her show canceled. I didn't watch it a whole lot, but I know that her show was very impactful for a lot of us's that tuned in. And I was kind of surprised to see that not only did they cancel it, but they didn't offer her like any other opportunity on the network. And, it's a bit messed up. The good thing for her is that she can go on kind of like Don Lemon and create her own thing. And the great thing, too, is the fact that you've already gotten the exposure and the followers, and they're going to follow you to those other platforms. And also another good factor, and it may not look like that, like when you're going through it and people losing their jobs and stuff left and right. But for her, I don't know about the production individuals, but for her, it's like you ain't really got to worry about being too censored with a network of Joy, don't say this, don't say that, let's hold back on this. But I feel like as YouTubers, even though it's like somewhat of a free space for us, I feel like YouTube is the network a bit because they'll hop on there and tell us what they don't like either. So it's like, Joy, I feel you just a little bit. And some people have their channels snatched away without notice or anything. So it's like, I feel like although we're in different spaces, we understand and we feel you. And, I do think she's going to go on to do great things similar to what, Don Lemon do. Because he be doing numbers over there, honey.
Oh, yes.
Keeping the people informed.
Listen,
where does Don Lemon go to?
YouTube. He I think they fired him from CNN, but he sued them for millions.
I remember that.
And now
he wasn't finished with his contract.
You said what?
Because he wasn't finished with his contract. That's why he was able to sue them. But I was about to ask y'all, did y'all hear what he was talking about this week?
No, I saw an interview he did with Jamal Bryant, and I saw that he told some lady to go. What he said? Fuck yourself.
Oh no, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, tell me
about that, girl. He said that the Grindr app crashed at the RNC, at the Republican National Convention, and he said a whole bunch of married white Republican men was trying to fuck him. So
this makes so much sense.
I thought he was married.
I thought he was married.
No, he is, but they still be hitting. I mean, I think y'all know how people be getting down.
Fine line, between the love. That's why the white Republicans will be trying to fuck him, because it's that fine line between the love and like, oh, I hate you so bad, I want to fuck you.
Oh, shit.
And I believe him. He said that the Grindr app crashed during the RNC. And he said they was on that app trying to fuck him.
That's wild. I did not. He talked about that on YouTube?
Yes, it was on.
Oh my God.
Let me see if I can find it, because I don't think I saved it. But yes, girl, Don Lemon was letting the people know that, and that's why I don't like none of that shit. Like the way people act as if they're above things, like being homophobic, period. Because most of these people really be down for this shit behind the scenes. If ain't nobody watching, then they down.
I can find it. Ain't nobody watching, right?
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah, I agree with you though when it comes to Joy Reid though. I think she should go over to YouTube. Now that I think about Don Lemon, I didn't know he was on YouTube. I don't really be in that space, so I'm not familiar with what moves on there, but yeah.
And you know, and it's funny because it's that fine line of quote unquote blogger versus journalist or whatever. So he got in his little blog bag just a little piece when he told that lady to go fuck herself or whatever it was. He told her, I was like, "Ooh, Don won't be able to say certain things on air, honey." Now he got a little piece of free range. But also, I feel like the risks are, if some of the Republicans may not like what he say, they may try and get some of his videos taken down. But also with the status that he has, he likely is plugged in with people at YouTube to where he can get issues resolved faster for him.
That's what I would guess.
I think it's so weird. They could talk about, I feel like political channels never get taken down because it's all just opinion based. I don't know. I was working with a lender a couple of years ago, and he, they got to go through all your income verifications and all that stuff. And he was asking what I talk about on YouTube. He was from Florida. And he was like, "Oh yeah, my son, he's monetized on YouTube. That's his full-time job." I said, "Oh, what does he talk about?" He said, "Far right." I said, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
and it was 2020. It was 2021. So that's height of all the bullshit.
Right.
So I feel like they really be thriving. They
Mm.
do. It's weird because they don't really. I feel like they can, if they lace hate in politics or political speech, they
Mhm.
get by. But if you do like a
Ooh.
try on video and somebody can see your nipple, like the shape of your nipples, bloop, whole video is taken down. It's like if y'all if y'all monitored sex or hate the same way that y'all monitor like the female body, we'd be
Mhm.
a lot better. But I think political channels, they be thriving. So
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I sent it to you in the
Oh, you
DMs.
did? Okay.
Mhm.
Let me pull that up. Oh my. Am I able to click on it? Okay. All right. Let's see.
Lot at Republican events from married people.
Married men.
Yeah.
The same men that go around asking what a woman is.
Yeah. And saying that liberals are groomers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are blowing up Grindr at the Republican convention.
Got it.
I get hit on a lot at Republican events from married people.
Married men.
Yeah.
The same men that go around asking what a woman is.
Yeah. And saying that liberals are groomers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are blowing up Grindr at the Republican convention. Got it.
That's crazy. Never forget that Grindr app crashed at the Republican National Convention.
I had no idea about that.
That's unhinged with y'all niggas.
Listen. I believe him though. That's why I be like, listen. Be reading them books, you find out like a lot of them old people was, once they all old and then most of their friends dead, they'll tell the truth that everybody was sucking dick and enjoy.
Listen, you is not lying. That I don't know what the name of the book was, but when you told me about the documentary,
yes,
with the guy in Hollywood,
Scotty Bowers,
yes, Scotty girl, it was so much information. I was like, oh my god, I was blown. I was blown.
ECU can't hear you.
I was muted. I said, damn, tell me the name of that book because I just started using Audible.
Full service.
Full service, okay.
He was exposing a lot of people to you. I was like, Jesus.
But apparently, like, it wasn't even really exposure because a lot of the people at the time knew what was going on. Like, the people that was in these circles knew, but just the American public. But I also feel like that's so interesting the way everybody's always trying to sell an image versus what it actually is. Like, Hollywood literally knows that these people are gay, but they want them to pretend to be straight. And then them pretending to be straight is what makes regular people think that more people are straight than not. It's weird.
Yeah, very much so. Because it was so normal until I guess they started, I don't know, the Academy or getting awards or something. I don't know who started complaining, but that's when it seems like a lot of restrictions started to go on and you can't do this, you can't do that. But it seemed like it was years after it had already been normal for them to do. Now all of a sudden they put these parameters. I don't know. I do wonder because I didn't catch exactly who the people were that came to the front. But you know what? The people that came was probably the ones that didn't want their stuff exposed because they may have had families that did not know about that, and it could have been them. This person, thank you, Kevin, for the super chat. Wait till y'all hear about the tea on Senator Lindsey Graham.
Oh, he has to be gay. He has to be gay.
Thank you for the super chat.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Very, very soft. Like, it's something about him that has always felt very soft to me. Let me look him up if I know I'm telling the truth.
You said soft. Let me
yes.
see.
And I mean, like, just yes, it is his chin. Absolutely. He looks like a grown Gerber baby.
I can't.
It's something
he definitely look like he related to Mitch, for sure. Mitch McConnell.
Lindsey
Mitch McConnell. Oh, Lindsey Graham.
No, what's it? Okay, I gotta see what he look like.
Lindsey Graham.
Oh, this old ass man.
Mm-hmm.
Hollering.
But don't he look like it? I mean,
I mean, I ain't gonna put nothing past nobody. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess. I thought I was gonna see a good looking, you know,
no, uh-uh.
like this white man so fine he gotta be gay.
Oh
Like
no,
that type of thing.
Mm.
no, more
Nah.
so of it's just something about him that I feel like you can just see it. Like,
Oh, Crystal said he been living with his bestie for over 20 years.
If that ain't giving Scotty Bowers book,
hello.
Hmm.
Also, his hair. That's another thing.
let me
His
show
hair,
him to the people that's
his
listening.
hair was always so perfect. Like, that's another thing I noticed. But it's
Just
something
a
about,
comb over.
yes.
He looked like he lick his hand and go.
Look like he got a small little comb in his back pocket. Okay, gotta make sure all those. But see that picture, that second one,
Oh, hold on. Let me go back.
the second one to the top. I feel like that picture tells it all. That one, yes. You definitely look like all we have to do is put a different outfit on him, and that's somebody's white auntie.
I see it in the eyes
Yes,
for sure.
just it's his face. Like I don't know what it is. Like he looked like he could have been a lesbian child. He looked like a lesbian right now.
Oh my. Oh my. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Graham. Anything else on Joy Reid, Dunn, any of that?
I like that Don is free. It's funny.